Hi everybody, it's Saturday, June 26th, and yeah, I know I look like crap right now, I'm sorry. Just a couple of things. It's a Saturday. I actually have it off, which is nice. I was gonna do, well, I took today off intentionally because I thought I was gonna, well, I had planned on doing pet vaccinations. My sister was going to go with me, but she bailed on me, so, I mean, she was, because I have, my two dogs, my cat, and she has a cat, and so we were going to get them all done, but she decided to go to a theme park with my family, and they invited me to go too, but, yeah. I got out of that. So yeah, just quick, well, kind of quick, I guess. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I struggle with IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. I know that's so disgusting, but I don't know if anybody else struggles with that. I know it's disgusting, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it, sort of. Like, is it, I've had it for, as long as I can remember, I've always had it, in varying degrees, though. When I lived at home, it was horrible. Like, every night, I'd be in the bathroom all night. Like, well, basically, anytime I'd eat anything, I'd have really bad constipation, diarrhea, all that stuff. And I mean, it's so bad, like, I couldn't stand up straight, because of all the cramping, and just really bad, And I lived in the bathroom, literally. Did all my homework, everything, in there because it was so bad. And yeah, but it's been flaring up more. But yesterday, yeah, it was horrible. It started in the morning. Granted, it was a very stressful day at work, and I knew it was going to be. But, yeah, so it was bad. Like, I was sweating. My forehead was literally sweaty all day, and I was, like, rushing from bathroom to bathroom. And it was difficult because I was working, from 7:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. at night. Two different jobs, I had like a hour break in the middle, but yeah, so it's really sucked. Yeah, like I have, I mean, I know what it is, but I guess I was gonna read something on it in case anybody else thinks has similar issues. It says irritable bowel syndrome is a digestive disorder that many people have, but few people talk about. It is estimated that IBS affects up to 15% of the population, with its symptoms of chronic abdominal pain and major disturbance of the bowel functioning. IBS can entail bouts of urgent diarrhea, episodes of chronic constipation, and so forth. For causes, it says researchers are not yet quite clear why people developed IBS. Often the disorder manifests itself following a severe bout of gastroenteritis, otherwise known as the stomach flu. Sometimes symptoms appear after the experience of an extremely stressful event. A high incidence of IBS in adults were a victim of sexual or physical abuse in childhood. As you can see, stress and IBS often go hand in hand, but the relationship is not yet fully understood, and so forth. So, yeah. So, that's just been really bad lately, and the only way I can kind of fight it is to not eat, because if I don't have anything in my system, nothing can go through. And I can't just do healthy food, because for me, it's like, it's my system so messed up that it just goes straight through, It's, so I don't know, I'm working on it, but just, yeah. It sucks, but I've been getting back a lot of memories I don't know how much I explained to this, but I don't really have much memory of my past at all. Like, even from before I was 18 years old, I mean, it's that intense. I'm 20, I just turned 23, but, like, literally, can't remember much of anything at all, but I'm getting memories back. I'm getting memories. Unfortunately, they're mostly not good memories, and my therapist said she thinks it's probably because, I live on my own now, and there's some feeling of safety, I guess. I don't know. But whatever, but I was thinking about it, and the thing that gets me is, pretty much all these memories, virtually all the ones I get, in a way, they're not new to me. They are, but it's almost like I remember them happening, but I was watching them happening, and it wasn't me, and it was somebody else, and it was to somebody else. Just like I was in the room, but I wasn't, it's like I wasn't connected to it, But at the time there was, and with those memories I have, of seeing it happening, there wasn't any feeling attached to it or anything. So, but now it's like it's reversed, so now, it's real, and I know I've heard there's, like, forms of dissociation or something where people say you float up to the ceiling. I never floated up to a ceiling or anything, but it was like kind of, could have been like that, I guess, where I was just across the room or something, witnessing it visually, but now it's totally different, so I don't know, yeah, that's been kind of an issue, so yeah. And then, yeah, all day yesterday, it was complete chaos with, my altars. It's like sometimes I won't hear any of them. Maybe I'll hear one talking briefly for a while, but yesterday it was like, I don't know, not all, but many of them, they're all just talking nonstop, having their own conversations. I mean, like 2 days ago, I have twins. They're 13 years old. It's a boy and a girl. They were really fighting with each other. Like, she kept going into his room, and he was ticked off at her, and then it was not fighting, it was more just bickering, but that's still happening. They're still, bickering back and forth, and, but so many of them, they're so active right now, and I don't get it. Like, I can't focus in on just one, where I used to, well, sometimes I'm able to focus in on one and actually get information, if you will, like, hear what they have to say, or sometimes I can type, But right now, it's like I can't stay focused on one for very long at all. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but and my therapist gave me an idea, and I wanted to share it. Oh, I'm almost out of time. She said, let me find it, sorry. To try to establish each of them their own channel, like a radio station, and check in via email as to whom is